Hello, how are we today? Welcome into Cleo. I'm going to be looking into a message for someone's spiritual pathway. This will be about someone's journey to sovereignty and, activating their divine mission on this planet. So I'm going to go ahead and zone into the energies and we'll see what message needs to be seen today. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing this reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, deities. Okay, I'm getting that someone could be close to the Indian deities, the Sikh deities, the Hindu deities. They're joining us for this reading. Okay, here we go. We've got jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, saying yes to change. So someone could feel like they're going through, some sort of portal here. We've got a big eye on this sort of galaxy background. So I feel like, there's this feeling of real artistry here. There's this feeling of your essence really flowing in, and maybe you feel like the universe is watching you more so than normal, right? We do get more company from the non-physicals when we're about to launch something, or when we're about to really go through something big and cinematic in our lives. So I definitely feel like you've got company, right? We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Okay, so this is a big epic change for somebody, and I feel like you are drawing on power from very solid, very ancient energies that have been here a long time. So you could be getting little whispers, I'm hearing. Maybe you are turning your head and feeling like someone's calling your name. Or there's just this feeling here of the elders all around you, okay? And I'm getting the tingles as confirmation. You could feel this great sense of dignity and a beautiful sense of being supported and surrounded by love. We've got star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. But, I always take the vibe I get with this card rather than the little phrase at the bottom. And I feel like this is just a big hello from your star ancestors here, right? We've got Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So you're pulling in something quite powerful, right? And I feel like you've got a huge amount of support around you. As I picked up on before we pulled these cards, there's definitely a strong, I would call it alien, but of course we've got star ancestors. I like, the fact that the ancients were also very alien and everything comes full circle. So I feel like something like that is happening for you. You're integrating energy, you're feeling the power of the non-physical, and it's becoming integrated within your cellular structure, within your being, right? You could feel like you're being particularly guided. Okay, they want you to know you've got a huge support group, you could say. Okay, I'm hearing fanfare. Okay, so I feel like you're hearing noises and then you look around and maybe, there's no one there. Something like that is going on here. And see how this one was turning. I'm getting this energy that they've turned towards you. Okay, beautiful ancient ones, beautiful ancestors. I'm getting a message for someone who was around during the very first human theatre. So the first humans that actually put their consciousness into a flesh vessel, you were there at the very beginning, right? So this is going to be a big integration. Yeah, we've got the letter U here. Okay, right, that's enough of those. Let's have a look. We've got the biscuit, and this is a sign of comfort, and I feel like you do have huge, big, comforting energies around you at the time. You will notice the difference in feeling. You could feel like you're elevated, right? You could feel like you're viewing your own life from a much higher vantage point. We've got A, and what I'm getting for this is Aleph. I'm getting the Aesir, right? This is the letter of the gods, okay? So I feel like you've got some top company around you, and I'm getting that they're your allies, I'm getting that they're your friends, I'm getting that they're your family from other lives, and they're sort of bringing you a lovely sense of comfort with the mother's milk and the deep love, right? They're wrapping you in an energetic, cosmic, kind of like a womb. They're surrounding your magnetic field with energy that's going to make you feel, I'm getting these energies of buttery, milky, creamy. This is a comforting energy, right? But this is etheric. I'm talking about the honey and the nectar. So I feel like right now you are surrounded with, I'm not kidding when I say top-notch spiritual energy. Look at these ones on the card. I barely noticed these ones. Can you see these figures up in the sky? Okay, they're observing everything. And I'm getting that courage is something that you've really built up, and they're flowing you a lot of courage at the moment, okay? I'm getting deep remembrance, okay? You're having deep remembrances. This will come through like feelings, like your lens of consciousness will shift when these energies are around you. So I feel like this could have already happened, okay? I'm getting this energy of you having your hand held onto, as well as this gorgeous honey and nectar that's flowing around you here, okay? These are energies of deep affection. You know, they're loving you like you are a baby of the universe. They're comforting you. They're sending you courage here, okay? And I'm getting a very gentle flow of tingles through my body, okay? So there's a comforting element, all right? There's this easing of the mind. You could feel people around you and they're sort of easing your mind, right? Big energies. These are the sort of energies that would have had, they've got the energy of those huge statues that existed in ancient times where all you would see is like you'd look up and you'd see a foot, massive, huge, old energies that want you to be completely secure and comforted at this time. This is a symbol of ancient gems, ancient wisdom, ancient harmony I'm getting here. So I feel like your energy brings a lot of ancient harmony, and you're someone who can hold this energy beautifully. I'm getting quite a delicate's not the right word, but refined, right? I feel like you've got a very organized internal world, and the information is held very gently within you. There's something about gentleness here, smoothness, but also clarity of vision, a lovely pace when it comes to how you're executing your work and how comfortable you feel, right? We've got a cookbook here coming out. So there could be something about a book, okay, or something you're downloading that you want to collate, that you want to collect, that you want to organize for people to look at, right? There's something about the recipes you hold and your particular conscious viewpoint that's very important here. They want you to know that you've got this particular consciousness, and they're saying no consciousness like yours will ever exist again. You are a unique concoction of, yes, the higher self, the immortal part of you, but the vessel you're in right now is a unique blend of ancestral, genetic, you know, mixtures, and combined with the higher self energy, you are a very special person to them because of the information you're going to be putting out, all the energy that you flow out in your daily life with the way you interact with people. They want you to know you are a shining part of the fabric of consciousness, and that your energy is constantly flowing through the non-physical in a way that benefits the world in such a beautiful way. Okay, we've got goodness here with the love heart. Okay, so you know there's a lot of beautiful energy here. We've got the A, we've got the U, and I'm getting this energy that this actually, they want you to see this as a basket that they hold you in, right? They want you to know you're always held in this beautiful cosmic, it's almost like a Moses basket. They're giving me this energy that you are so beautifully, they're telling me you're favored, okay, not above anyone else, but these are your own personal guides and ancestral family members that want you to know how favored and cherished you are as you go through some sort of transformation, perhaps with the butterfly. But I'm getting this energy that they just want you to feel free and peaceful, and you know this is a sign of peace, but also the algiz, which is the rune of really allowing your higher self to flow in. And I feel like your higher self flows in like silk, right? Let's get a few more and then we'll pull some tarot and we'll see what's going on here. What else for the viewer? What else? Okay, we've got break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, so I'm getting this energy that there could be a little bit of tension, right, when it comes to what the human part of you has taken on during your journey, and perhaps the storyline you took on, right? Because often old souls, starseeds, our higher self, our immortal etheric self will choose to incarnate in storylines that are very tricky, okay, very tricky. And you could have noticed you were the odd one out, maybe in your family, or you could have noticed there was something different about your energy, something more gracious, something more glowing, right? And they're saying you're not gloating. There's something about guilt here, or maybe you feeling guilty about being a pillar of light, right? Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So they're saying don't feel guilty about the things that you've managed to escape, okay? Because maybe you do have an idea of how powerful this energy is, and how when you lead the way, others can follow. When you carve out the pathway, others can take the pathway more easily, okay? I'm getting that you are a beacon of light. You are, look at this, the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, okay? We've got pillar of light here, and share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. There could be some worry here that people will maybe interpret you incorrectly. And I feel like it's stemming from what you went through as a human. It's trauma perhaps stored in the body, right? Or let's just call it energy. Energy stored in the body from the human experience you've had, okay? And I feel like this is why they're around you, particularly at this time, while you're on the verge. I'm really getting this energy of you being on the verge of really sharing something big, expressing who you truly are, feeling confident and happy and settled in being who you be, okay? They're saying you are who you are. You've been here since the beginning, since the very first group of humans merged in with the vessels on this planet, which was probably about 50,000 years ago, because we couldn't jump into the vessels until our energy, or the essence, we couldn't jump into vessels until the vessels had reached a certain level of frequency and vibration, right? So you've been here since the very first soul jumped into a flesh vessel, and they want you to be very confident here, okay? I'm getting this energy of them anchoring your true nature, your true star-seeded nature into your vessel. And this is a very star-seeded reading, and they want you to know that yes, the human version of you may feel fear, the human version of you may be very aware of its physicality, but you've been here so long, okay? You've been here so long, Starseed, is what they're telling me. And I'm hearing this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, okay? So this is all about you. Look at this. We've got the Hathors, the Hathors, the mother energy over here from the very first mother of all goddesses. And then we've got the mother star giving you a big yes, letting you know you're supported with her big cup of love and her sword of truth. So this is about you standing strong in your truth and lovingly in your truth. Okay, you could be worried about what people think of you, because there are so many people out there who have no clue about the non-physical and will look at us like we're crazy. So there could be something about that there. So I feel like they're sending you such star power, such galactic, powerful, shiny power. This is to do with the star system you come from. This is to do with your roots. This isn't your home here. They want you to know this is not your home on earth. Your home is somewhere beautiful with these energies that understand you. Your home is fortified, okay? You can't change your home. They're saying there's such strong roots you've got when it comes to this home of yours, this origin. They're giving me your origins are never going to shift. You will always be our baby. You will always find your way home, okay? But they want you to borrow their love. They want you to sink into their alien, ancestral, whatever you want to label it as. They want you to sink into this love, to accept this love, okay? And I feel like this is why Hinduism's come up, because they want you to know they're in the fabric of reality all around you, okay? Oh, there's something about the sacred geometry here that you would see in, they're giving me tombs, they're giving me sacred buildings, temples. They want you to really anchor yourself out with this energy, okay? Maybe you want to go to a temple, or maybe this is about seeing yourself as a temple, right? We've got the Two of Pentacles. So I'm getting flip-flopping between the version of yourself that people make you feel like you've got to be when it comes to your everyday life. And I'm getting this energy of they want you to really anchor yourself in your spiritual truth, you know, hold the fort. They're showing me someone sat in a beanbag, right, where they want you to really, you know, accept your true nature. They're saying this is about reprogramming your own mind, because being around humans can be very programming. And they're saying there's a fear factor where we all adapt because we don't want to be scapegoated, or we don't want to be the odd one out. But I'm getting that you're going to be flying out of this now, almost in defiance, where it's like, do you know what? I've got free will. I've got these star ancestors who love me, who support me, who are on my side. I'm a pillar of light. I'm the one holding the fort for the divine. I'm the one who's light years ahead of the people I've come to teach and help. And I feel like that's where the fear comes from, right? Because in human society, they keep telling us everyone's the same. And, you know, we are all portions of source, but we do all have our roles to play. And your soul is particularly ancient, okay? So there's something about getting in where you fit in, but making sure you fit in the right way, okay? So something about taking yourself out of a comfortable groove of acquiescing to people's expectations and making sure you solidify your self-image, because this is what's going to take you onto the right timeline with the Eight of Wands, and this is what's going to help you fly. Something's been keeping you stuck. There's a back and forth here with the Two of Pentacles, you know, where you're kind of flip-flopping between this version of you and that version of you. And they want you shining like a beacon. They want you to really allow yourself to gently and calmly get onto this timeline where your spiritual truth is your absolute truth. Two of Swords energy. I'm getting this energy of don't let them see. Don't let them see. So there could be deep-rooted energies of not letting certain people know who you are here, right? And, you know, Ten of Swords nearly just came out then. There's a fear of persecution here, right? Because of the old days, because of all the lives we've lived where, you know, the enemy team did get us, okay? And we've all got these past life remembrances of that happening. We've all got remembrances of being punished, killed for our virtue, okay? But with the Page of Wands here, it takes a lot of faith for all of us to get past that fear that we've brought in from other lives, right? Because it's all simultaneous. We can essentially access whatever our consciousness is tuned to at the time. And I feel like you're going to tune yourself into this fiery confidence. And there's this lovely energy here of a baby bird taking flight for the first time from a beautiful nest. Okay, they want you to know they are nesting you. They are sending you energies to make you feel a particular kind of comfort, safety. Okay, and they're saying you will fly from this nest, but accept the nest of your ancestral comfort. Accept this beautiful, divine, nurturing, nourishing energy, right? This is very honey and nectar. They want you to allow yourself to stew in it, to marinate in it, to really soak up this love from your origin place. Okay, they're saying do anything you can to focus on what you know as your point of origin. Okay, that word keeps coming up. And then bang, this nest is going to give you a bouncy, cute, lovely spot to jump off from. Okay, they're saying stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. We've got the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, so something you need to share with the world. Okay, I'm getting you need to share it with the world. And there's something about getting past your fears here with the Hanged Man, where you've just got to be like, you know what, do your worst. You know, one way to deal with fear is to, God, that's so cliche to say feel the fear and do it anyway, but you need a mental process to get you through the fear so you can do it anyway. And you need to have zero fear of death and be like, you know what, if you're going to get me, you know, what worse can you do? I'm immortal. You know, there's something here about that kind of energy or attitude. And this could be something deep rooted that you didn't even realize was holding you back, right? Some past life thing. Okay, show me this Mother Star. Show me. Page of Cups. So they're just offering you all this affection with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is an energy of, you know, beautiful, a beautiful cherished friend, or that gorgeous energy where you can simply relax around people that love you. This is also about imagination. They're telling me regrowing the inner child so that it is defiant, it is fully confident, right? How confident one becomes when they are sure of being loved. And this is what's coming through with this Page of Cups, that they want you to be so confident that you've got this team of energy that is always surrounding you. And you've broken chains already. I know you have. Whoever I'm speaking to, you decided defiantly long ago to do something differently. Okay, and they're saying you did it then, you can do it now. All right, you've done this so many times before. You've been prepared for this, and you are bringing in the new world. So it's gonna feel a little eerie and a little spooky to do something that perhaps no one has ever done before. But that's where your courage is second to none. That's where your courage, you have a vat, a bottle, a potion bottle, you could say. That's how I categorize it, because the human brain needs to organize information. So what they're saying to me is, you've got this refined version of courage. It's a gentle courage. It's very ingrained, and it's so ingrained in you that sometimes you might not even notice it, because sometimes courage can look louder and bolshier. But they're saying your courage, my dear, is a beautiful, they're showing me a white essence, like opalescent essence of courage. So there's something about your courage that is purifying for the energies around you. It's very understated, right? It's very subtle. Knight of Pentacles. See, this has been holding you back, this back and forth, this dipping into the human nature that is, you know, essentially connected to our vessel, and then dipping back out to your spiritual nature. But they're saying the spiritual nature is going to take over with this Eight of Wands, and you will be on the right pathway, Two of Wands, to launch yourself forward or to flow forward. Again, they're giving me the right timeline, the high vibrational timeline. Okay, the Age of Light and the Pillar of Light just keep on calling to me. So you've got this beacon, this lighthouse energy that people will follow. Okay, I'm hearing I will follow him wherever he may go. That beautiful song. They've got it on Sister Act, but it's a very beautiful song, a very pure song, right? There's something about songs here, maybe listening to something, listening to certain things brings out this ancient, gorgeous, devoted energy. Okay, this is an energy of devotion to the light, devotion to harmony, devotion to gentleness. Two of Swords here, show me. Chariot energy. See, you're just about to burst through with that higher self driving. Okay, you're going to lay down your fears. I'm getting, you're going to lay down this version of you that maybe is self-sabotaging you, doubting you, questioning you, right? This is all internal. It could be turning up in your external world, but I've got this energy that you're just going to have enough. Just like, do you know what? This is the new shit, you know, I'm part of the newness, and this is my positioning, and I will hold it. They're showing me someone holding a flag, right? Knowing what they represent. Ooh, quite similar to this, you know, knowing what they represent and fortifying this moment of launch, right? Deciding, right, I'm going to create this. I have the power to create this new go square. It's like you're creating the platform to launch yourself off of, with all this energy flowing in to aid you and to help you. Show me the Page of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. This is what I'm saying about that feeling of, you know what, whatever happens, happens. You know, it's good to be quite pagan with your fearlessness and be like, you know what, why would I be scared of death? As above, so below, right? So there's this fearlessness with you rolling the dice again, getting things moving, letting this beautiful energy that the Wheel of Fortune holds spin you into the next chapter, okay, with enthusiasm. 2 pages here. So I'm getting this energy that they want you to, you know, remember what this is all for. This life, it's all for enjoyment, it's all for creation. And ultimately, until our inner child is happy, we're not happy, right? So something about making your inner child happy and knowing you have such a depth. I cannot express to you enough how deep this energy goes here, like this beautiful divine energy of this temple that goes with you wherever you go, right? You being an extension of the temple. Show me 6 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So I'm getting this beautiful energy that the universe is coaxing you into your divine positioning here, pulling you onto the right pathway home, coaxing you to physicalize that which may currently be non-physical, right? They're coaxing you to really pull your essence into the realm, and they're saying, we will catch you. Know that we will catch you. You cannot fall, because you've got this basket, this net, this beautiful containment from your ancestors here, with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles here, and the 6 of Pentacles again. So the real message here is they want you to accept that you can feel their support. They want you to accept that you cannot escape them, right? As much as we feel alone on the human plane, we actually cannot escape the ancestral support that we have, but we can tune out from it. If we're fearful or anything like that, we can put our minds onto a different TV station where we can't feel their love. They're saying, let us flow into you. Please let yourself feel our love, because you're supposed to be comfortable. You're supposed to be somewhere that feels like home, that feels like permanence, okay, that feels cozy, that feels like a nest or a palace or whatever brings you comfort, okay? But again, I'm getting temple with the King of Pentacles. I'm getting that, you know, maybe you're drawn to old buildings, maybe you're drawn to places that remind you of an ancestral home that you lived in previously. Okay, so something about refinement here and flowing along the path of refinement fearlessly, and knowing that, you know, the path is made as you create it with your mind, with this Ace of Pentacles. So this is like you make the move, you make the step, and the pathway is created as you go, right? This is interesting. Show me, what do we need to know? Okay, we've got the Jack of Spades, okay? Let me zone into these energies. I feel like there's fear from a previous, there could be like this feeling that you feel like something is lurking, right? There's this feeling of you don't know what's lurking in the shadows, or you don't know what's lurking out there, okay? But look at this. We've got the goddess energy that is protecting you from any lurkers, all right? They're saying, listen, we are love and light, but when there are things that you fear, it can sometimes feel like you need a heavier, darker goddess energy to protect you. They're saying they've got all their bases covered. Okay, anything that lurks on you, you've got this energy, right, that is more than willing to flip the coin and protect you. They're saying, as dark as anyone could get with you, we can also, you know, flip the coin. We also have allies of the underworld to protect you from these lurking energies, right? Two of Wands here. So it's part of the plan. It's written into the plan for you to have not only these beautiful star ancestors who hold the Four of Light and the Pillar of Light, but if you ever hit an underworld frequency of mind and anything dark comes in or comes for you, you also have the power of Pluto, the power of the underworld behind you also, okay? Look at this. We've got the King of Swords, the King of Spades here. So any little, you know, any little ill-intentioned energy that will come onto your timeline, you've got the authority. Your team has authority, more authority over these little, you know, these little pesky ones, I would say here, okay? It's written into the plan. The King of Spades and the goddess energy is far more powerful than this little bit of darkness here, is what they're saying here. They've got everything balanced. They've got all their bases covered beautifully and divinely, okay? What else? This is what I'm saying with the Three of Hearts coming out as a backstage card. You've got devoted allies, okay? You know, it's funny. There have been arrangements made, okay? So when someone who may be of a certain frequency helps with the divine plan, even non-physically, I'm talking about non-physical energies that are of a certain frequency that some may call darkness, well, they, through acting out of love and kindness to protect one of God's beautiful starseeds, they earn a lot of points back. So this is sort of like a contract here where, you know, if a dark natured being sees the light and wants to come up to love, one of the best ways they can do it is by protecting you know, God's chosen ones, or protecting the innocent, right? And they will get love from God for doing this. Three of Wands, yeah, help with protecting the divine plan, moving forward with the divine plan. What's this? No, that doesn't want to be out. One more. Let's see. One at a time. Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. So again, you've got such a strong energy protecting you. We've got 333 showing up, okay? We've got the Queen of Wands energy with the Nine of Pentacles. So this is the version of you that's waiting in the wings for you to join up with it metaphysically, for you to allow this fiery energy to flow through you, and for you to allow yourself onto your most abundant 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Diamonds timeline. They're saying don't demonize the currency for anyone out there who might have been doing that. They're saying you are entitled to manifest on a physical plane, and all physical things are just as sacred as the non-physical. So they're saying get physical, get, you know, having fun with the gameplay, knowing you're fully protected, right? Knowing that even if people do want to put you in an underworld frequency, you've got the bigger guns, right? You've got the bigger protective team here, okay? So it's time for you to launch something. It's time for you to move forward, okay? With this divine trinity of fire, with the 3 of Wands, okay? A big, powerful focus, I feel like, is coming for you. There's some sort of recuperation, nesting, accepting the loving, divine, golden energy, and then bang, you're going to have this fired up energy to move forward fearlessly, knowing you're fully protected and that your underworld goons are more powerful than anything anyone else could be or anything they could send after you, okay? You've got family connections to certain energies that have pledged their allegiance to this temple that you represent, all right? So I hope this message has helped somebody, okay? Sending you loads of love. Mwah.